Welcome to the Cosmic Busker. My name is Bobby Cody. This next video is Jordan Peterson on infectious disease and authoritarianism. I think there's no better time than right now, given what we're going through with the quarantine, to share this video. It's a warning to us about what we're going through, to not take things to unacceptable extremes, which I think we're starting to do right now, and many of us actually see that. I want to share this real quick, this story. When this first started happening and they shut down the train station where I was at, I told the gentleman who runs the coffee shop, Yogic Chai, Ricardo, I looked at him, they shut down that day, they shut down the train station. I looked at him, I said, I want to write a sign, put it up on that door. It says, "Don't let the cure be worse than the disease." That was the first day of the quarantine. The reason is that there's a strong correlation between infectious disease and authoritarianism. Our rights have been stripped away, and they've been stripped away because of this quarantine situation and the disease that's associated with it. It's dangerous. This is a way to allow our rights to be stripped away and to become an authoritarian or totalitarian society. And what's really dangerous is that it comes from the people. When you have an infectious disease like this, people are in fear, and fear is a way to control people. Like, oh my God, protect us, please. And that's why there's a strong correlation between infectious disease and authoritarianism. We have to make sure that we take appropriate steps, but not steps that trample on the rights and keep us a free society. So I want to share this video of Jordan Peterson talking about this great study that he came across. As he states, these people should have won the Nobel Prize for it, because the connection between infectious disease and authoritarianism, as he states, there's nothing higher. He's just shocking. I mean, infectious disease, authoritarianism, they go together like peanut butter and jelly, unfortunately. So let's go to that now, and like, share, and subscribe, and comment when you're all done. Thanks for watching.
And there was a paper published in PLOS One, which I should really put on the website, about a year ago. And unfortunately, I don't remember who published it. But they were looking at, let's say I assessed your political attitudes. I could do that, say, with an authoritarian scale, authoritarian belief scale, because authoritarianism has been studied quite a bit since the end of World War II. Nobody really knew what to do with it in relationship to personality. It doesn't matter. You can assess it, with a reasonable degree of accuracy. And these people they did two things. They did a cross-country survey and then within-country surveys. So you imagine if you were looking at a phenomena, you could look at the country level, US versus Canada, or you could go into the US and then you could look at a state level. And it's nice to do the analysis at both levels to see if it replicates itself across the two different conceptual strata. And what they found is mind-boggling. It's Nobel Prize winning stuff as far as I'm concerned, is that the correlation between the prevalence of infectious disease in a locale and the degree to which authoritarian beliefs were held in that locale was about 0.7. It's like, you never see that in the social sciences. That's higher than the correlation between IQ and grades, which is about as good as we ever get in terms of prediction. So it's like, really? It's that high? And one of the